Hey guys, it's me Mabani Kolisele, Forex Academy. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel so that you could get the updates whenever I post a video. On this video I'll be making a recap on this week's analysis that I made. I gave out this PDF on Sunday, Monday morning when the market opened, and I started with the GBOUSD that it was bearish, as you can see on these net positions. What will drive this GBOUSD to drop is because the dollar index is bullish, and then this was my anticipation. And then I shared this. It was this candle was Friday's candle, and then on this was since this is Wednesday, this is Tuesday, Monday's candle. We had that sell, and then yesterday we had a buy, and then the rejection from the 50% of Friday's candle, as I was saying from the video that I made. And then going with EURUSD, it was also bearish. This was what I have shared, and then the market has been ranging for the past 2 days, and then I'm expecting them to drop. And then AUD/USD also is bearish, but on this case what we saw is that the market went back to test the flip zone again. And then if you were using this as your stop loss, you are still safe, but on Friday you were in profit, and still you are in partial profit. And then going with NZD USD, this was our anticipation, and it went back and take out this area, and then I'm expecting them to drop since this pace bearish also, guys. And then Chef JPY has delivered as we have expected, and then I wasn't looking for the market to come and test this area, and then as they did. And if you have taken this trade, you should break even and then move your stop loss below your entry. And then if the market does give you that move, so that you could still be in profit. Going with Euro JPY also, we had this anticipation that the market will drop, and then for the past 1, 2, 3 days we have been having that bearish move, and then we are in the profit. And then going with GBOUSD, we also said this pair is bearish, and then this was our anticipation on that pair, and then we had this nice drop. And then going with gold, still ranging around this area, because it hasn't even left that zone, but we have seen that it was dropping. Going with a dollar index, we said is bullish, but the market is still ranging. That doesn't want to give us that big sharp move. I'm hoping, or we'll be looking for them to rise during the NFP. Remember that I'm just anticipation the moves, I'm not moving the market. Going with USD, the rent is bearish, and then I was expecting them to bounce around this area and then rise, and then they went and stopped me out. Then this is my latest analysis as I'm making a recap from the previous. They went digging too deeper, and then I'm sharing this and I'm expecting them to rise, since well this pay is bullish, guys. And then going with USD JPY also, by the look of things, they were targeting this this order block. That's why I have identified, and then they went straight to it. They broke into these two equal lows. I wasn't expecting them to take them out, but once I see the rejection, I'll start to take my trades so that the market could rise with me to that area. And then going with USD CAT, this pair is still bullish, guys. And then this is what I've shared with you guys. I was expecting the market to rise, and then as expected is doing the same. And then going with a USD CHF, this pair is also bullish, guys. And then I was expecting them to rise from the zones, and then they are still ranging. They haven't moved at all. And then with Bitcoin, I was expecting them to drop to this zone, then I will start to look for buys, and then that's what they are doing at the moment, and I'm expecting to buy around the zone. This is the end of the recap that I did with this pair, with the pairs that I'm trading. And then if I know, there is one thing that I want to clarify, guys. I'm not a signal provider, and I haven't done so, and people are expecting me to tell them when to buy or where to buy. But I gave you the method that I'm trading, and I've shared with you how I take my trades. I told you guys to look into OTE series. It gives you how to trade on a daily basis, and I don't know, maybe people expected me to tell them sell here, buy there. I won't do that, guys. And if you are looking for a signal provider, we have one. My cousin is a signal provider, and I've been sharing some of the results from his previous signal that he has shared. And then if you're looking for that for the signal provider, here's the signal provider. Here's my cousin. Here we are for Genius Premium signal. One signal is monthly signal is $45, and then for 2 months is $80. For lifetime is $150. That's when you want a signal provider, and then I'll give you one. But for me, what I do, I analyze the current movement or the bias, and I give you the direction where you should be looking for the market to go. I was expecting GBOUSD to drop, and then this was my analysis that I shared with you guys in the channel. And then the market really went to my trading zone. My trading zones are sniper, ammunition, tank, fair market value, and AK-47. So whenever I see the market coming to these areas, I start to look for my short positions. I start to take my trades. So I don't know, maybe someone is waiting for me to tell them now sell. I won't do that, guys, please. Let me just with GBOUSD, This was my anticipation for Monday, and I was expecting the market to rise to my trading zones. And then this is the 14-hour candle, and the market did went to these areas. But what they did, they went back to test the yesterday's New York high and New York open, and then they went back to sniper entry. I could have taken my trader on the zone, but there was not even around to take those trades. And then I'll be looking for the market to come to this area again, and then target this order block for this week. And then going with EURUSD, also do the same. This is the first candle, and then my second candle. This is how I do my analysis every day, guys. And if you want to take a trade, I always, this is not for the first time that I share analysis like this. I always do. Whenever I'm making a video, I will do this, and it's amazing how people are looking for signal providers, but you don't have any skill or how to take a trade, and you expect me to give you a signal where to take a trade. I won't do that, guys. Please bear with me, or keep in mind that I'm not here to give you signals. If you were to take a trade on this pair, you could have taken a trade yesterday from this anticipation, and then they didn't. If you didn't take that trade, they gave you an opportunity yesterday before New York session, and then you could have taken the trade because it was within your trading zones. These are the trading zones. And then today I'm expecting them to drop from this area to take out the week that they left during the news of previous week, the Forex news. I'm not saying the market is going to drop, but I'm anticipating that move. They might do this. They might take out the previous Monday's high and this week's high, then start to drop. This might be, or they might just drop without taking out those highs. And then going with AUD-USD, this let me go to H1, and then this is the first candle, this is the second candle, and then we have a third candle, which is this one. And then now the market have tested this this candle and close within, not above. So we still bearish on this pair, as I was saying that we are bearish. And then the high of this anticipation is there, and then the low is around the zone, and then the market is ranging within our trading zone, and I'm expecting to see the rejection. And then since the market is giving us the Wyckoff movement, and then this was the test, I'm expecting this move as an LPSY, and I'm expecting a drop around the zone. And then going with NZD-USD, H1. Let me just remove this. The market has risen as anticipated from the previous analysis, and then what I'm expecting to see from this move, since they have tested the 50% of this candle, I'll just mark it. I'll be expecting them to drop around the zone. How am I going to look for this move? And this is how I'm going to look for that move. It's within those zones, and it's taking out the previous week's high. This is the previous week high, and then I'm expecting them to drop around the zones. And then going with let me see, GBOUSD. Since we have this kind of move, and then we now have our flip zone here from the previous swing high, and then the market came to test it, and then it gave you the entry yesterday. You could have taken a nice trade yesterday here. It's 4 o'clock. That's my clock that wakes me up around this time, and then this is what I'll be expecting from this market today. Continuation from the previous movement, and then I'm still expecting a bearish move on this pair. And then going with EURUSD, this is what they did. They even didn't come to the third bar or candle to test the flip zone, and then this pair have delivered as expected, and then break even from the anticipations that we had. And then if I had to look for an opportunity on this pair, this is what I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for them to test this area, using it as a flip zone. Or they might go higher and test these zones, or use the entry of the opening of yesterday's market open, and then drop from here. Now let me just adjust this. This might be the possibilities of what the market might do. And then going with gold, this was my anticipation from gold. I shared this with the rest of the group, and then since we have the new high that was created on Monday, I'm not expecting to see the market taking out that high. This is what I'll be looking for. since the market has been ranging around this area, and I'm expecting to see them to take out this order block here, and then uses my my trading zone. This is what I'll be expecting from gold, guys. I'm not saying that's what the market is going to do. This is just the anticipations, guys. Hope you understand it. And then this is Bitcoin. Making trade pattern here. We now have this trigger pattern, and the market does not close below this third candle, so we still have a valid bullish move. And then since we still have I'm expecting them to bounce and test this area, or they might take out this low then rise from these zones. And then going with I've mentioned this one. Let me go to USD, and I was expecting them to rise, and then they have been dropping, and then they have even closed below the swing low that I have identified. But that doesn't change the fact that this pair is still bullish, because we do have another swing low, which is here, that I didn't identify from the previous video. And then if you can take this into consideration, it also applies. Remember, guys, we're just anticipating where the market might move. We are not saying the market is going to move here, but we're giving you the idea that that's what the market might do. This is the low, and then let's see where the market, it has not closed even below this area. Let me go to it. Here we are. And then the market might bounce around this zone and then rise from here. Since we have that high, I'll be using this low and then see if the market is still within our trading zone. It's just below, but if we see rejection, I might take a long on this pair. And then this is GR30 for the past how many days. I will count for you. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For 9 days, the market has been ranging within one area, and I don't know. Maybe people are looking for a breakout on this, and they expect me to tell them the market is going to drop or what. I've been anticipating a drop on this pair, but it never did. So I don't know what more you expect me to say. The market is is squeezing within the 50% on a TDI. And then if we go back to any chart that we have and see if we have the squeeze in between, the market was ranging around the zone. On this instant, we had how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days. And then the market was keeping on ranging around one area. And then what happened? We had a squeeze in the middle. The market took out those who were selling, and those who were long, and then they put their stop loss around the zone, and then they rise. And then what they did, they take out those who were selling and then put in their stop loss around this area. Then they shift where to take out those who were going long, and then they rise. That's what they do. So I don't know, they might come and take out these ones and then drop to take out these ones and then rise. So I'm not going to play this kind of movement or trades, guys, please. It's also the same here. The market have been ranging around this area. Around this area for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, and you expect to trade this way. Where is it going to go? I don't know. I have to ask you. If you're not asking yourself the very same question, how will I know that? Because I have shared the video with you on the quote analysis that they don't have any direction. The big banks have closed their long positions, and still the market is still rising. If you look into the structure, it's how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days, and they are all the very same pairs. They move along with Nasdaq. And then I will say the market has to come to test this area, but when, I don't know. They might take maybe 2 weeks to do that. And I'm tired of analyzing a pair that behaves like this, guys. Please. Going with USD JPY. This was not what I was expecting, and since the market have closed below this that candle, and then it broke and closed below, and not once but twice. This pair is bullish, although it broke into the swing low that they have created. On this case, what do you do? This is what you do, guys. Where the market is ranging within this low and then this high. And then this high, and then where is the nearest swing low, which is this one. And then the market is now ranging within this candle, and then we have this last block, and then the market is using that area as a flip zone. Because it didn't use this one, and then you can look for a buy here. If you see an opportunity that the market is giving you a good rejection, please use that opportunity to take this trade, guys. And the market is still ranging within our trading zone, but it's now below the sniper, so I'll be expecting them to rise and then test this area, then bounce around this area, then I'll take a trade. Going with USD chef, and then we have want to see the closest swing low that we have. It is this one. And then the market is giving us an opportunity to take our trades because it has given us a rejection yesterday, and then it has tested the 50% of this candle, and then I will be looking for a buys around the zone. And then going with USD CAD, we have a swing low here. Is our swing low, and then we had this let me see, from this move we had a completed move that has taken out the World Bank, and then we haven't have the completed cycle around the zone. If you look into this one, we had an OTE entry that we could have used because the market was ranging within our trading zone on Monday. Then what I'm expecting from this pair from now on is this, guys. We might see the market drop into test this fair value gap and giving us a sniper entry, and then rise from here to target this order block. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Hey, Papa.